I am working on final fit of the neck, and as you can now see, the neck is on the body here with no clamps. I've actually spent some time with the Dremel and cleaned up the edges of the binding where it hits the neck pocket. Did some, a little bit of preliminary sanding and rounding on that. And so far, the neck is in there pretty snug. However, if we look at that, it's in there snugly because I have a shim. It is 3 sheets of paper thick. So it is 121 thousandths of an inch thick right there. Maybe 125 one thousandths. And that is just enough to snug that neck pocket up to make the neck fit and really be in there nice and tight. Now, of course, when this goes on for real, the neck will be bolted on through the pocket. And to that end, I will also be installing some threaded inserts into the back of the neck so that I'm not using easier if I'm taking the thing on and off. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is to cut a piece of veneer out of the maple and glue it into place right in there, just to thicken that thing up. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to cut a piece of this maple veneer. I have a lot of the scrap maple left from the top, to get it to be that thin. And I think what I'm going to try to do is see if it will work by just taking a block plane and making a couple of nice long shavings that I can cut down to fit in there. And hopefully I can get those shavings to be right about the perfect thickness for doing the veneer. So I have my trusty Marples 60.5 low angle record block plane here. Got the blade is decently sharp and I think I have it pretty well tuned up. So what I'm going to try to do is take this piece of maple here and cut a nice little slice off of this that can be used for the veneer, and hopefully I've got this set up so that it's going to come out. I'm looking for 121 thousandths, and hopefully I'm up closer to 200 thousandths, and then I can sand it down after I get it glued in there. So we'll give that a shot. Well, I think that worked pretty well. That one came out, and I've got a nice strip of veneer here. It's measuring at about between 195 and 200 thousandths. It's got a nice, good straight edges on it. I think this will be perfect for shimming that out. I think that was a success. The neck is fitting nice and snug. Can just about pick the guitar up without it being attached in any way. The veneer is in there and looking good. I've got most of the binding cleaned up. I've got a few spots to clean up, and I need to sand the top of the neck pocket here now. But aside from that, I think that the neck fit is pretty much done. I did measure also to make sure that this is sitting level. So I did check the height of the neck off of the fingerboard, from the fingerboard down to the top of the body all the way around. And this is looking pretty consistent all the way around. I think it's pretty level. Obviously there's no tension on it from the bolts yet, so we'll see how that goes, and then check the overall flatness. But the neck is fitting.